Hey guys, it is Monday. I just woke up. It is 2 degrees outside with a real feel of -21. If I could flip the phone and show you, I would, but I'm recording on the phone right now. So it's freezing out, and it snowed the day before yesterday. It snowed on Saturday night. And then yesterday, it pretty much rained and drizzled all day. So everything is ice. We had to go out. Did we go out yesterday? Yeah, we went out yesterday because I had to go to Home Depot. And even with the 4-wheel drive, we were sliding because that really doesn't help you from sliding on ice that much. And I wanted Steven to take the Jeep today, but it's Martin Luther King Day, so Aiden doesn't have school, and I have a bunch of errands to run, so he insisted that we take the Jeep. So now I'm worried about him getting to work safely because everything is icy. Hi.
That's not cute.
So I'm just throwing on some makeup real quick to look more alive, and then we're gonna go run some errands. I have a crap ton of boxes I have to drop off. There's no mail today, so I can't just go to the post office, but I want to get rid of some of them. So I'm gonna go drop them in the blue boxes because I have so many Golden Girls palettes to send out. So that's what I gotta do today. I also need to buy some ice melt because the bag that we had is all melted together in one solid block, and I do not feel like sitting there whacking it with a hammer just to get it to work. So I'm gonna buy some new ice melt, and I'm sure they're probably gonna be out of it everywhere because everybody's got the same idea. I'll get this for you in a second, okay? So that's what we're doing today. Then we're gonna come home and be warm. I felt like I was getting another cold Saturday morning, and I was like, this cannot happen again, because every time I get a cold lately, it turns into a damn sinus infection. And I can't go get antibiotics right now because we don't have insurance right now. No, it kicks in again on February 1st. So let's stay healthy until then. And even then, I don't know if it's going to be the same price as what it was before. So I'm kind of worried about that. Again, they're telling me they need proof that I'm self-employed, and the main thing that I can send in is my tax paperwork. Can't do my taxes yet because I don't have all the paperwork that I need to file my taxes. That's enough. I'm not going to bother with too much makeup because I know it's all going to come off because my eyes are going to be watering. I need to come home and clean off this desk again because it's such a mess. It's like chaos. It'll be so nice and neat, and I'm so proud of it, and then give me a couple days of doing my makeup and everything is everywhere again. But I'm gonna go get dressed because I'm still in my pajamas. Get Aiden dressed, and why is there candy on my desk, sir? There's candy stuck to it. Alright, so I will maybe check in later, depending. I want to show you guys the ice mess that's outside, so I will check in later on. I don't know if you can tell, that is the street, and it is all ice. Our driveway is even worse, but hopefully once you turn off our road, it's more, less icy, I hope. Those windows are dirty, I gotta clean them. But the road is all ice right now, so not looking forward to going out. Look, I wasn't lying. It's 4 degrees right now. It was only 2 degrees when I woke up. It is 9:08 and it's only 4 degrees. I knew my eyes were gonna start watering. Anytime it's under 20 degrees, my eyes water like crazy outside. Take 2 seats. You need to sit back and be safe. So I am a little afraid to drive right now. Alright, these roads look okay. I'm not not taking off the four-wheel drive until I get past this street to the main road, because this one was the one we were sliding all over yesterday. It's just because it snowed Saturday and then rained all day yesterday and then got super duper cold, so now everything is covered in ice. I do feel safer in the Jeep in winter weather, I will tell you that. Although the Sonic wasn't too bad, because I drove that all last year in the snow. And there was one time specifically that there was like a snowstorm happening, and his school didn't cancel, and I took him anyway. And last year his school was like a 15 to 20 minute drive every morning, so did pretty good considering. I never had an issue with that car sliding or anything, which was really good, because that was the whole reason I wanted a four-wheel drive vehicle in the first place, for crappy weather. But that one did pretty good considering it's a little tiny car. That car wash that I keep talking about them building near us, it does look like it's going to be a drive-through one, so I'm pretty excited about that. So right now all we have around here are the ones where you have to get out of your vehicle and like use the hose and everything to clean your car, and I can just do that at home, but I don't want to do that crap when it's freezing out and like super cold like this. So I've been really hoping that they would build a drive-through one near us. Aiden's never been through a drive-through car wash. I think he would like that. Yeah, they have all the little, what do you call it, like the, oh my gosh, I don't even know what those are called. Not sponges, but like all the things that whip your car. My God, it looks like a frozen tundra down here. The street is white. We're venturing into the frozen tundras. You excited to go to Walmart? I just saw a white Jeep Renegade. I don't really like the light colored ones. I think that was what turned me off of these cars when they initially started making them. I saw them and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute, but I kept seeing light colored ones, like the neon orange color and the white one. The people that live behind my grandma have a white one. And I don't know, I just don't like them in a lighter color. I think that's why I liked this one so much, was because it was all black. I didn't really want an all black car again, because the Scion was black and it would get filthy in the wintertime. Not so much in the summertime, but in the winter all the salt and everything from the roads show up on it. I still haven't had my uncle do the underside spray on this yet. Spent like $40 on that damn spray so that it's like rust resistant spray or something like that, so the undercarriage of your vehicle doesn't rust. He told me to get that, and then he hasn't sprayed it on there for me yet, although I don't blame him, because I don't want him to have to be in the garage when it's freezing like this doing that. Let's just, oh, there's like no one here today, Aid. We can park in the good spots. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I'm gonna park over here so I can grab you a carriage right away. Yeah, you know why no one parked here? Because it's all ice. That's alright, I'll park in the ice. Okay, we're gonna go into Walmart now, get our shopping done. And then probably go get something to eat and go home. You wanna say bye-bye?
Bye-bye, everybody. I go to Walmart.
I'm going to Walmart. It is so cold out. My face hurts right now. And hopefully I don't have snot dripping down my face, because I wouldn't be able to feel it if I did. So they didn't have ice melt. I should have shown you in there all the shelves that had ice melt on them. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm not going anywhere else. Screw it. I don't feel like looking for ice melt everywhere when nowhere has it. We were just at Home Depot yesterday too, and I should have seen if they had any. You're not gonna say yeah, I know?
I'm gonna take it for a seat.
Today is Tuesday, back to school. I have like 12 boxes in the back that I've got to go drop off after I drop him at school. So the usual errands today. I made a cherry pie the other day and Steven really liked it, so I want to make a different kind of pie, but I don't know what kind. I knew I should have just bought stuff to make too, because the cherry one is almost gone. I don't know, I just like homemade. It's not completely homemade because I don't make the bottom crust, I just buy that ready-made pie crust for the bottom, but I put like a crumble on top instead of a pie crust on top, and it was really good. But I need to get a new bag of flour because I realized that the flour that I had was really old. So I threw that away yesterday. I was cleaning some of the kitchen cabinets out because they really needed it. Look at this. I'm pretty sure whatever I was feeling the other day when I thought I was getting a cold, I'm pretty sure I nipped that in the bud. That cold calm stuff, I think that's what helped anyways. It definitely like kicked its butt before it got me sick.
You can take it.
But you have to take it as soon as you feel like you're getting a cold, because the last time I tried to use it, I had already been sick for a few days and it did absolutely nothing. So look at this, looks like I'm sitting in front of a freaking frozen lake. This is like not really the playground, but like the field behind Aiden's school. It looks like a frozen lake. Today is Wednesday, and all the snow is still here because it's been so cold that it hasn't melted any. And it was windy, so... Oop, where's my finger?
The way to the car.
The... whatever you call that. The fencing blew off right there, so now we have to fix that. And we didn't cover the damn grill either, which I have to go find the tarp for that. But... all those giant branches that have fallen in the backyard, I'm surprised that one hasn't fallen yet and broken the swing set, because all these trees are like breaking, and it scares me that one of them is gonna fall on the house or the car or something. So I just dropped Aiden at school. I'm going to drop off the like 10 packages I have in the back again. And then I have to go get gas. I've been pretty good about like only having to get gas once a week. I almost said once a month, that would be amazing. Because when you think about it, I'm really only going to... Steven hasn't been taking the Jeep at all. Like, I told him he could take it, and I don't know if he doesn't like it or what, but... like I said, the next car we get, he gets to pick, because I talked him into this one. But, yeah, it's pretty good on gas, so I'm happy about that. Now the camera's blurry again. Ugh, I hate when it does this. It's not even sunny today, and it's getting all blurry. There we go. I'm gonna get gas, and then I'm gonna go run to Target, because Aiden needs a new binder for school because his binder broke. It was fine, and then like when he came home on Friday with it, the whole cover is ripping off, so I don't know what happened. Now this giant truck is in front of me and I can't see the street light, which sucks because this light only turns green for like 2 seconds and I'm gonna get stuck here again. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Just go, just go, let me go. So I'm just going to go to the blue mailbox to drop these, because to my surprise they all fit yesterday. I didn't think I was going to be able to fit them all. I had like 12 boxes yesterday and they all fit in that blue mailbox, because I don't think anybody ever comes to this one. And I always go to this one because it's big enough to fit my packages. Some of them are like, the slots are too small and you can only fit envelopes in there, like paper mail. some of them, they're like slightly too small to fit the boxes, so I'm gonna park right here near the mail box. Whoa, I will be right back. Usually when Aiden's in the back seat, he hands them to me. I don't have them with me right now. I gotta turn the heat back on a little bit. Alright. I forgot I had the key in my pocket. I'm glad it didn't start saying key fob has left the vehicle. I'm still not used to not having a freaking key in the ignition. Oh, it is all icy back here. Slide in. Slide in. Why is someone parked over there on the side of McDonald's like that? No, I'm not coming up behind you, don't worry. I don't want McDonald's breakfast. Okay, now I can head to... I gotta head to the gas station. I also need to fill the tires because it's been so cold it's telling me my tire pressure is low. I have no friggin' change. I have no cash to go get change. So that's gonna have to wait. On Saturday we have the Bert Kreischer show. It's just like the annoyance of having to bring Aiden all the way to my grandma's and then coming all the way back in the opposite direction to go all the way to Boston. And then we have to go all the way back and get him because he will not sleep anywhere other than at home if we're not with him. Like, the only time he slept away from home is when we went to Disney World, and he was fine because we were with him. But he will fight it and stay up when my grandma watches him. Like, I think the latest that we came home one time from a concert was 1 in the morning, and he was still awake. Like, fighting falling asleep because he did not want to go to sleep. So that part just sucks. But the one good thing, I guess, is that it's only a comedy show. It's not a concert. So it starts at 7. I assume there's like an opening act. I don't go to many comedy shows, but he usually has someone open up. And then it's gonna be like an hour tops because he has specials and stuff, and they're usually only an hour long. The one that's currently on Netflix is called Secret Time. If you guys haven't watched it, you should watch it because it's funny. So this is our downstairs shower, and I bought this shower head the other day because we had a Darth Vader one that's really cool looking, but it's such a pain in the ass because it kept falling down. It was like the handheld one. So I bought this one off Amazon because it was really cheap and it was like a water saving one, and all Steven's doing is bitching that it's not powerful enough, it doesn't help his sore muscles and blah blah blah. So bought him this fancy ass one at Target. It's supposed to be super powerful and you can adjust it and everything, and it's the handheld one like we had, which is easier when Aiden wants to take a shower because I can lower it. And it says save $100 annually on energy and water. Don't know how true that is, but hopefully this is more powerful for him. The friggin' $40 shower head as opposed to the $10 that I paid for the other one. So we will see how it works. I'm gonna go install it now. Hey guys, Steven just called me from work because you know how I had said the other day that one of his friends left. Oh my god, I hate that stain on the ceiling. It's so gross. I'm gonna have to get like some white paint and paint that because it bothers me so much. But anyway, one of his friends had left work to go because he got a job as a manager somewhere else. It's like some place that is not even open yet. It's a restaurant depot place, but this guy is like the manager of the deli, I believe. I don't remember. He's a store manager, but there's more than one store manager there. So Steven had applied for the assistant manager a few days ago. I think he did it on Friday, but then it was the long weekend, so he didn't hear anything back. And then I guess they just left him a voice message because he's at work and he couldn't answer his cell phone. But he was like hiding between pallets at work and called to tell me that they finally called back. So they said that the hiring manager wants to meet with him, and now he's probably going to have to call out of work tomorrow so that he can go to an interview with this place. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that, because he doesn't know how much the pay is, but like he put down on the application, if it's an assistant manager position, obviously he's going to get more than what he's making as a friggin' warehouse guy at the job he's at now. But he just needs something that's not so physical, because what he's doing now is like, the doctors told him he could go back to doing this, but it's like he feels like he's 80 years old when he wakes up every morning because he's so sore. And I don't think it's such a good idea to, like, he just had neck surgery in August and he's back to lifting like 100-pound mats and rolled up carpet. Like, you guys know how heavy a friggin' rolled up carpet is if you've ever tried to move carpeting into your house or anywhere. So he's basically like cutting, rolling it up and moving it all day long. That's what he does. He cuts mats and stuff, and I don't know if I ever explained that. He makes, like, if you go into a shopping mall or like a school, all the plain black mats that they have, that's what he does. Because they ship stuff all over the country. So, yeah, he just needs a job that's less strenuous. Is that the right word? Just less heavy lifting, put it that way. So I'm just praying that this works, because his boss is going to be so pissed that he's going to leave, because they just had so many guys leave and they just hired a new guy that like doesn't know what he's doing. But he's going to do what he's going to do. So it will be much better if this works out well and all is good. So I will keep you guys updated on that. I don't know when he's going for this interview, if they can do it on the weekend. I don't know if they're open on the weekend. We don't know anything of that nature yet, so. It is a Friday. Thankfully, we are going to school. I actually have to leave like right this second because we got in the car a little bit too late. Steven had to call out of work today because he's going to go to that job interview. His boss was not happy, but we're hoping that he gets this job. They apparently have been telling everybody that whether or not they have the job as soon as they get interviewed, so that's a plus. We'll probably know today. But he was also told by his friend, that's the one that I told you guys about, that's the manager, or going to be his manager if he gets this job. He said that he's probably going to have to go to Springfield for like 1 to 3 weeks for training, which sucks, because honestly we have never been apart for that long since we started dating. So that sucks, but it depends. Like, if he gives a week notice or whatever at his other job, then they'll already be to the point where they're opening the place, so they won't have to go all the way to Springfield because their place will be open. I just tried to get some driving footage, which didn't work out, because the friggin' mount was in the way when I flipped the camera. But I decided to come to Stop and Shop because I needed to do shopping. Whoa, look at that craziness. Why was that doing that? And I just wanted to show you guys that even at 10 o'clock, there's like no cars in the parking lot. I freaking love shopping here. So I just got out of Stop and Shop, and that was a little bit more aggravating than I wanted it to be. There wasn't many people, but because that store is always so dead, there's always one cashier, and then all the rest are the self-checkout lanes. So everybody was cashing out at once. So I was like, oh, I'll just go through the self-checkout. The self-checkout at Stop and Shop is so annoying. They need to have it like the Walmart, well, our Walmart anyway, just redid theirs last year, I think it was, so that you have a conveyor belt and everything. And you would think like they, in a grocery store of all places, they would do it that way. Just makes it easier so that you can put all your shit up there. No, the Stop and Shop one, and I don't know if this is everywhere, but this is how this Stop and Shop is. You have 3 little bag holders, and you have to leave your stuff on there for a certain amount of time so it can weigh it and make sure you're not scanning extra stuff and trying to steal stuff. So it would keep saying like, please remove the unscanned item from the bagging area. And I'm like, I just scanned it. So apparently I'm too fast for it. I don't know. I'm never doing it that way again. The lady that was like manning that station was getting aggravated because she had to keep coming over to me. And I'm like, I'm the only one in the self-checkout. What is your problem? What should I do? Come this way. Oh, don't let this huge ass truck go. Really? I think that the friggin' lane is closed up here, so I'm gonna have to get over. Remember last weekend when I was like, oh, I feel like I'm getting sick, and I took the cold calm stuff and it went away? Well, last night it friggin' hit me again, and now nothing is helping. My throat was killing me. I have like the post-nasal drip crap. Sorry if I look shitty. I could not get warm last night. Like I was freezing. I was like, please don't let this be the flu. But I think it's just, it feels like a sinus infection again. And I don't know why I keep getting these. So I put the friggin' tickets for tonight on StubHub. Like we've been waiting so long to go to this. And now I feel like shit and don't want to go stand outside in the cold and wait for it. I feel so bad because I was all excited. Steven was excited. I'm so aggravated. Like, why do I keep getting sick so much? Look at these fuzzballs all over me. I'm gonna just stop with the vitamins and the wellness shit, because it seems like ever since I started trying to take vitamins and do all that stuff, I'm constantly sick. So anyway, we don't know what's going on with the job situation. That's why I did this, because I realized I didn't update yesterday. Because when he went in for the interview, they were like, oh, I don't know why they sent you for this job. This position's already been taken. So they had him apply for like 3 or 4 other positions in that store. And now he probably won't hear anything till Monday. I'm like, you can't like call out again next week to go on another interview, because your boss here is going to get pissed. But anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here. I don't want to talk much because my voice is aggravating me. I don't understand how I keep getting sick. I really don't. I haven't been anywhere, like a doctor's office or anything with sick people. I was sick almost all of November. You guys know that. I had that sinus infection that would not go away. It went away like the week before Christmas. I was sick almost all of November up until Christmas, and I had my tooth pulled, and they gave me an antibiotic, and that was what finally knocked it out of me. So, I don't know. I'm gonna just get rest today and try to get rid of this really quickly. I don't know why it had to happen. It started last night, and I don't know why, because we were going to Bert Kreischer tonight. I gotta call my grandma now and tell her that we're not coming with Aiden, because she was going to watch him tonight. Steven went to go get me some medicine. Bless his heart. I hope that he doesn't get sick again. But like, if it's a sinus infection, he's not going to get it like last time. We both had a cold, and mine turned into a sinus infection. But I'm going to end this now. Hopefully I feel better when you see me next, but I'll talk to you guys next week.